Can anyone learn how to speak English fluently in just 6 months? I know the question seems difficult, but this is what we're going to discuss in today's lesson. Let's just first tell everyone what the word fluency or fluent means. If you speak, say, English, for example, if you speak English fluently, what does it mean? Does it mean that you don't make any mistakes? Of course not. Everybody makes mistakes, like we said. Does it mean that you don't make any grammar mistakes? No. Everybody makes grammar mistakes. Actually, native speakers sometimes make grammar mistakes. Yeah, so there's no problem with that. Being fluent in a language means that you speak that language easily, clearly, especially effortlessly, without hesitation. You don't have to stop and think about what you're going to say. No, you don't have to prepare your speech. If someone asks you a question or someone engages you in a conversation, you don't have to stop and pause and think about the words, the sentences that you're going to say. You don't have to prepare them in advance. No. Just the words and the language comes out of your mouth automatically, easily, clearly, without hesitation, without preparation. Okay? It runs smoothly and easily and automatically. This is the meaning of the word fluency. So you speak a native language fluently. It means that you speak it as if it were your native language. Words come out of your mouth easily and clearly and spontaneously, okay? You don't have to prepare for anything. You speak without hesitation, without preparation, and everything is smooth, easy, and clear. This is the meaning of the word fluent or fluency in English or any other language. Now let's get back to the topic. Can we learn how to speak English fluently in 6 months? Learning English, we can call this a project or a task. Any task, be it learning a foreign language or getting something done or learning a skill of any sort, you need a few things. The first and the most important thing that you need in order to get anything done in this world is determination, self-determination. You need to be determined. Without determination, you cannot get anything done. You need determination and you need discipline. Determination means that you want that thing so bad, you're going to try to do it. And even if you fail several times, you are never going to give up. So if you have the determination, then you have the most and the most important thing, the most important factor that you're going to need in order to get this accomplished, to get this done. This is determination. In your soul, inside of you, you are determined to learn to speak English. Even if you have like 6 months only, in 6 months, after the 6 months, I'm going to get certified, I'm going to have a certification, and I'm going to travel abroad or get a job. So I'm going to get it done. I'm bent on it, okay? I have made up my mind, and I am going for it. So this is determination, and anybody in any situation, if you want to get anything done, if you want to do anything, you need determination. The number two thing that you need to have is discipline. Discipline, it means that we are going to have a plan. You need to have the discipline that it takes in order to practice, exercise on a daily basis in order to learn that skill or learn that language. So many things and anything that learning a language or learning a skill, like if you want to learn coding or programming, then you need determination and you need discipline. For the discipline that it takes means that every day you have like an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours. I have the discipline to take 2 hours every day out of my busy schedule, no matter how busy I am. I'm going to take 2 hours out of my busy schedule, and I'm going to practice that skill, work on it in order to achieve my goal. Now, these two things are very important. You need to have them, okay, in order to learn anything, in order to do anything or get anything done. Now, when it comes to learning a language like English, we have 4 skills. We have the writing skill, the reading skill, the listening skill, and the speaking skill. If you want to learn a foreign language like English in 6 months, then you are going to need to practice these 4 skills on a daily basis. Say that we have 2 hours every day. 2 hours every day, we're going to practice English. In the morning, we can have half an hour. We're going to practice reading. Now, someone is going to ask me, what am I going to read? I don't know English vocabulary. I'm not very good at English. My vocabulary is not that good. So if I try to read something, I'm going to stumble. I'm going to come across words and vocabulary that I don't know. So what am I going to do? It's okay. There's no problem. You can start learning a language just like a child learns a language. Children learn the language by reading books, and these books are meant for children. So you can read children's books. Children's books are excellent idea. You can start with them if you want to read English and learn English. For the language in children's books is simple, easy, and clear because like we said, it is meant for children. So this is going to be a very big start for you. It's going to be easy. Okay, you are not going to face big challenges, and no matter what's your level, it is going to be the right thing for you. So you can read half an hour each day. So we're going to start in the morning. We have half an hour. We're going to pick some children's books, any children's book, okay, and read from it. The language is going to be simple, okay, and the reading is going to be interesting. Now we still have an hour and a half. So we need to, in the afternoon, we need to focus on a different skill. In the morning, we practiced reading. In the afternoon, we can practice listening. We can practice listening. Listening is very important because you listen. Sometimes when you read, you don't know how the words are pronounced. But when you listen, you understand and you learn how to pronounce words. I used to study English the traditional way. We used to memorize words that we didn't know the correct pronunciation for. But after I started listening a lot, I started learning the correct pronunciation of these words. And the more I listened to English, the better my pronunciation became and got. So listening is very important. And hopefully, while listening to English, the words or the things or some of the words, some of the vocabulary that you read in the morning in the children's books are going to be on that audio. So you are going to listen to these words, know the correct pronunciation, and also know how they are used in sentences, how native speakers say them, how they use them in conversation or everyday conversation. So listening is very important. So we have half an hour reading and then half an hour listening to English. Now, writing, as we said, we can have half an hour, or we could just make it like 15 minutes writing. We know that everybody is busy, so writing may not be an everyday practice for us. We will focus on reading and speaking and listening. But writing is important. Try to write if you have like 5 minutes of your day. Write about anything that happened to you during the day. Write about the best thing, the best part of your day, or the worst part of your day. That's no problem. Now, what I want to focus on here is speaking. Now, we practiced reading, we practiced listening and writing. Now, speaking, this is the most important thing that you need to put too much effort into it, okay? Speaking is important. The problem with most